Okay, everybody, we're back. We're gonna get Tim back on the line so we can continue the interview with King Tim Thomas from Patterson, New
KT.
Jersey, legend of the
Yes.
NBA.
Hello.
Yeah, hey Tim, we're back
Oh,
online now. Um,
okay.
we to just bring you back in. My question for you is, what would be some words of advice for a youth player that's playing now and they may become in the position that you become in? What would be some words of inspiration or some good guidance that you can give them?
Well, the first thing is you have to fall in love with the game. I think a lot of kids are playing the game because they might have a friend that's playing or
Mm.
a parent that pushed them, into playing
Yes.
because they see what the
Benefits.
pro guys are making and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I think it's you have to. Here you go, son. Sit here, babe. Sit there.
Hey Tim, put
Okay,
him
thank
on.
you.
Tim, let him say something, man.
No, he's he's eating.
Okay.
He might
He's
hang up.
yeah, he's eating.
I
He's
love it.
eating
I love it.
popcorn right now, watching his
Oh.
cartoons. But I think the first thing is you really have to fall in love with the game,
Mm-hmm.
and then once
That's
you
true.
fall in love with the game, you got to pursue it as if it's a job and really work to get everything out of it. Nowadays, you have AAU and you have a lot of trainers that never played the game teaching kids. So you got to get with people that are realistic that can really
Right.
help you get something out
Exactly.
of it.
I agree.
Thank you.
So um, and then you just got to work on your craft. I mean, nowadays you don't have a lot of kids in the park playing,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
so you got to work on your craft. And what I did was I tried to find all the
That's
older
players.
guys in the
Yeah.
neighborhood
Yeah.
and play against them. And then you just got to get the camps and
Mm-hmm.
try to put yourself in the best situation to succeed. And get
Yes.
something out of it because a kid can play 10 years of basketball now with AAU and all of that stuff.
Yes.
And, you know, when they're done with high school, not even be in position where they really want to be
Mm.
based
That's
off of a college offer or
Right.
not getting an offer or things of that nature. So if you're serious about it, you really got to put the work in.
Okay. I'm gonna
thank
steer.
you.
I'm gonna steer that away from that a little bit because we got about 3 minutes. So, um, I was so privileged to see how happy you and Patricia was together, your wife. I can't get off of this platform without mentioning her. How is she doing, and when did you guys first meet, and etc.
Ah, my wife Trish, she's doing good. She's great.
Good,
You know, we just had our baby boy
good. Mm-hmm.
3 years ago, actually 4 years ago,
Beautiful,
March 8th.
beautiful.
And, she's doing what, every mother would normally do, take care of the household, run the household.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
she
sure she
gave
had
up
to.
her,
Yeah, I'm sure
yeah,
she had to
she
deal with
gave
some.
up her,
Go
no,
ahead.
she gave up her profession for my profession. She was in the
Beautiful.
medical field.
Wow. Okay.
She went to Georgetown and I went to Nova, so we fight over that all the time.
Mm,
But for
Yeah.
the most part, she's doing great. I
Very
mean,
good
we're
personality. She's so nice, man. I was so
yeah,
happy.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we went to the same high school. She
Beautiful.
was she was a senior and I was a freshman, and obviously we knew each other and things of that nature,
Right.
but
Right.
we really didn't start like really dating until the summer of her senior year. She was getting ready to go away to college,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to a concert, and we just started hanging out after the concert, and then things just got
So good. I'm
you know
sure
got
that's what
got
kept you
serious.
rooted and grounded too. I'm sure. Um.
Well, at that time, I was in high school, and she was in college. I mean, we kept in contact with each other, but
Mhm.
I was I'm 2 years younger than her,
Right,
so
right,
it
right,
wasn't
right,
like
right.
I was,
So,
really
yeah.
fully invested
Yeah,
at that particular
that's it.
time. But
Yeah, but things worked out
it
good.
just happened, that one
Good
summer,
for
and
you guys, man.
yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's a beautiful story.
Now,
So, how many years is that? How many years do you guys have in? And how many
20,
children?
20.
Glory.
20
Four.
God bless you,
years.
man.
That's a
Woo,
blessing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yep.
how
Really,
hard?
really 25. 20,
25.
20 married, but 25 together.
That's great.
Hey,
That's
King
blessing.
Tim, how hard was it for you to walk away from the game, man? Because I'm still
You
playing.
know
I didn't
what?
make pro. I'd had a few bumps
Yeah.
in my thing, never reached my peak. But it's hard for me to walk away. I still have the love for it a little bit. So how hard
No, I
was it
mean,
for you?
we're warriors, so we love the game. So it's always going to be difficult to walk away from it. But again, like my wife gave up her profession
Mm,
and her livelihood on what she wanted to do from high school and putting in all the work in college
right.
for my profession.
Mm-hmm.
So it was basically easy for me to do it at that particular time because, after having our third child, with her having some, complications, because that pregnancy and that delivery, I mean, anything can
That's
happen in
right.
that process, with women.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So I was 13 years in at that particular moment.
Mhm.
So it wasn't like,
You wouldn't get your
it was my
retirement.
second or third year in
Right,
the league.
right.
You know what I mean? So at that point, I'm considered an old man. So yes, I still had deals on the table. I still had opportunities, but
Mhm.
it just came to a point where I just knew that being home was the best thing at that particular time to help her get back
Beautiful.
on track.
Beautiful,
That's
man.
good.
That's really
And
that's
it was
really
just-
being a team player because you have to understand you had to sacrifice yourself. Sometimes you really want the things to work in life for your marriage. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm looking for Jesus to send me somebody. I'm looking for
Right.
this, for that," but they ain't willing to sacrifice for what it takes to be successful,
Partnership,
to
yeah.
be partners, to be a team player. Man, I appreciate
Right.
you, brother. I love you, both of you guys, for that, man.
Yeah,
And,
thank you. Yeah, so it was and it was easy because financially I was already in position where
yeah.
yeah, and at that point I was at that point it was I was signing deals for 2 million, 3 million here and there, so
Mhm. And let me
I
ask you
wasn't
this.
getting another big check.
Let me ask you this. I'm sure you and I had a conversation before. I think you got hoopers in the house now, right? You got a couple hoopers in the house still. Your daughter hoops still, or
Yeah, my two oldest daughters, they played in high school and then they stopped after
okay.
that.
Okay, man, real
My little one is 13. And well, she's 12. She'll
You
be
see it?
13 in
You
summer.
see it? You see it, Tim? You see it?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Okay.
a natural thing. I mean, she
Right.
she had a chance to see some of the guys. She met some of the guys go on All-Star Weekend and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
anytime a kid meet people that they feel like is their idols or whatever,
Right.
they kind of dive in.
Yes.
And obviously their team they love the Warriors and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get them to have a full understanding that this is a Knicks household.
Very good. Very
They
good.
but they don't want to hear that. So,
Wow.
Very
but but yeah, I mean, at this stage, it's more or less just letting her do her thing to kind of really fall in love with it.
Yes.
Because I really don't believe like in the teaching of the game at an early age and pushing them,
Yeah. Right.
because you could really burn a kid out.
That's right.
Yeah, too much on.
So I want her to fall in love with it, and then eventually she'll come to me. And then my little guy, obviously, it's just natural in him. He's just every day he gets some shots up. So it's like, but still, like, yeah, but still with my kids, like I wouldn't force them to
Do
play.
anything,
Basketball, that's right.
If they
you
want to
have-
get into it, then I'll definitely help them.
We got like 1 minute. Do you have anything that you would like to say,
Yes.
Tim, that we didn't cover because again, this is your night in Black History. We love you, brother, and we appreciate
No,
you.
I mean, you know, again, I love my city. I love everyone who helped me, you know, through the process. And obviously I gave back, like I said earlier.
Yes.
Everything that's going on in the city basketball wise, I'm a part of it. I've helped them get to, you know, certain parts
Right.
of success in their lives. So, yeah, I'm just grateful for, you know, everything that's, you know, came my way and that's continuing, you know, to come our way. And I'm just going to continue to do my part, you know.
God bless you.
My legacy is, you know, very, very strong on both ends with the boys and girls.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to continue to do that. I got some things planned for the future.
Right.
But, you know, for the most part, you know, I'm super, super satisfied. The only issue that I do have with the city is
Okay.
I wish they would have sold me the Armory, because I grew up right there.
Oh, okay. The Patterson.
And that, yeah.
And we've been
and
begging
that-
for that armory
Tim,
forever
I wish
for
I
the
had
kids.
some more time to go into that, man, because
Yes.
they still fooling around with that thing, man.
Yeah.
And I know you
No,
did a
it's-
great job with it.
And it was two armories, like, you know, one on
Go ahead.
one side of town and the other side, and that would have been great for the kids to
Go
have
ahead.
somewhere,
You talking about
something to
History
do.
Stadium. Go ahead, brother. What you say?
Yeah,
Tim?
yeah, but you know, me and Roy Sparrow tried to get that years ago, and it was $3 million back then, and they wouldn't give it to us. So just imagine if we had that. That's an indoor arena for everything. You can play
Yes.
football in there. You can
Yeah.
play basketball, baseball. You can have boxing. You can have
Yes.
you know, concerts, everything in there.
Wow.
You know, so I wish I would have been able to get my hands on that, because I grew up right there and it was abandoned, and we used to, as kids, we used to, you know, go in there. So that was really like my first arena. That was really
Right.
the
We used
first
to have
garden for me.
Before you was born,
Yeah.
brother, we used to have concerts. Everybody came there. James Brown, everybody, Unifics, all these singing
Yeah, they
groups,
told me.
everybody,
They told me.
everybody,
Yeah.
everybody, Sly and the Family Stones, anybody you want to mention as far as entertainment and sports, we started there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen,
So
man.
thank you, Tim, so much for your time.
Yes.
We really
Anytime.
appreciate you coming on the call. Maybe we could beat down some doors with the mayor. Daddy has ties in with the mayor
Tim
now.
knows, Andre.
And so,
He knows too.
so maybe we can have some
Yeah,
sit downs
Andre
and
used
try
to-
to work on that.
Tim knows.
But
Yeah,
thank
Andre
you
used to follow me around with the camera.
I know.
He was chasing me around when I was, you know, coming up. So
Yeah. Okay.
I know Andre well, but I don't play politics. I leave it up.
I understand.
Okay, my brother.
yeah.
Listen,
All
thank
right.
you, Tim. Thank you for your time. Tell your family we love them, man, and keep doing what you're doing, brother. I'm proud of you. We're proud of you, man.
Yes,
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless.
All right, thank
Peace.
you.
All right, thank you.